And we got bananas in chat from Wally95XZ, Badger Spanner 23, Surprise Tolber, Billman 68, Camo J123, Fear Lol, Smicklebeer 901, and the bananas are off the screen. Y'all must be very excited for some Hermitcraft action. Did I just hear thunder? It's thundering and raining. Let's take care of that. Or not, because I don't have a bed. Never mind. Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream here on twitch.tv/Asumo, where we are playing on the Hermitcraft server. How is everyone doing today? I am in a very good mood. Let's go put on our armors and stuff. Derp already, says Lazan. No! You cannot call it a derp already. I refuse to acknowledge this derp. There's been some ridiculous derpiness in the past, but not a derp within the first minute. Surely not. Badger says, surely the rule shouldn't be don't sleep during a thunderstorm unless you're alone. I am alone, therefore I should be able to sleep. Glyphinx is here resubscribing for 27 months in a row, saying, is this a third Twitch baby? It is indeed. The doctor has confirmed it, saying wild. Oh, thank you ever so much for your support, appreciate it. Welcome to a Sunday morning live stream here on Hermitcraft. And I'm looking out for mobs. I really could do with being able to sleep right now. Because we need to... Whoa! Whoa! We need to fill up some shulker boxes. Shulker boxes free. Filling up we need to be. Trying to turn it into a rhyme. To pass the time. Okay, no, I'll stop. I'll stop. That was terrible. Good morning, X, says Haikiome. Good morning to you, too. Tazzy the Cat says, X, I know where your vault is. My vault? Vault. I haven't built a vault. I'm sure you know exactly where it is, that thing that I haven't built, unless I'm being a complete derp. Okay. Wait a minute, can I just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there'll be some more here is what I was thinking. Cool, and that's all of it. Right, now we want to get out of here before some nasty creeper comes blowing up all of the stuff and things, right? Excellent, we picked them all up, right? Always check that, sweet. No! Get away from me, mobs! I need to get to the safety and comfort of that place where there are no baddies known as the Never. Nothing will go wrong in that location. Oh god, phantoms as well! No! 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 Jeez! Okay, the panic is real. The panic is real. Come on now. Don't push me again! Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. Jeez. I'm trying not to lose my head here. Ugh. Okay, this time... Oh! Right, two of them just went in. Surely now. Surely now. Pro skills! Did you see that? I didn't panic at all. I handled that like a boss. What are you on about? Shut up. Right, let's eat some food and run out of here. Not Mara says, I'm conflicted because I'm halfway through watching Mullen. I don't know what Mullen is, but this will be uploaded to the second channel later on today if it is in any way inconvenient for you to watch right now. Oh! Beautiful music and potential death. Just some of the things that happen on a regular basis on this server. Man, I always loved it. I always comment on how I love this as well, don't I? I just need to take a moment here, peeps. Oh yeah, how's this work again? Ah! Oh, jeez, I've goofed it up. Goofed it up. DogGirl51 is here, subscribing for 3 months in a row, saying, I have no idea where your base is going. That's possibly a good thing. It's going somewhere. Let me tell you that. It's going to be a crazy build. That's where it's going. There's been a lot of great feedback for the base, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, let me in, let me in. No. Oh. What the heck? Impulse, I think you. Someone please tweet Impulse for me. I do not know how that happened. I've got to press the dirt button again. Why can't I just log on and play? Why do things have to be so difficult for poor old X? Oh, I'm not going to be able to get up there now, am I? Let's try a different strategy. Ender pearl up, fall down, rockets, rockets. Yes. See, brain smarts have been activated. Chivilli Freak says, I don't get it if this war is started by... Oh, and that went off. Wait, by a prank and then it should be a prank war or not. It's no longer a prank war. Or maybe it is. I don't know. TV Grizzly says, hello, my Minecraft keeps not responding. How do I fix it? I don't know. You'll have to do some Google and experimenting and probably providing more details wherever you go looking. Ow! Ow! Why don't I have arrows? Boo! Boo! I don't think I've even got any in here. Ah! Just my luck. This is supposed to be a straightforward, easy and simple stream. How could it all go so horribly wrong? What else can I use, peeps? Snowball? No, not another derp! Oh, you're just making me press the dirt button. Okay. I really don't have anything that can be forged into a weapon of sorts. Ugh. Ugh. Come on! Right. Don't tell me that this is going to backfire. Ah! I still have my fists. That's what I was thinking. I still have my good old trusty fists of punching. Oh, the sounds and the eardrums. Okay, that's all good. All good in the hood, homie. Right, let's then hold these things and get everything repaired. Do I need a shovel repair? Just a brief one. Yay. Okay, cool. Whew, right. Badger says, that couldn't have possibly gone wrong. Exactly, nothing could have gone wrong there. We got Meow Knight resubscribing for 9 months in a row, saying we have our Twitch Baby X. I've named it Shashwampam. I like it. Thank you ever so much for your support. Appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy today's live stream. Puma is here with a donation, saying, dude, the fight was awesome. I totally disagree with the elytra and armor complaints, but I'm so disappointed that Doc M77 only fired 2 creepers during the war. There was so much work and hype behind it. Oh, he'll have more opportunities to fire them, I'm sure. That was just the beginning of the conflicts, my friend. Thank you so much for your donation and support. Also, all the peeps who are now vocalizing their support for what we're doing on Hermitcraft. Appreciate it, because my goodness me, is there a select part of the audience that is very loud and seemingly oblivious to the fact that we're all friends trying to have fun together. And it's really difficult, because as much as I know I should distance myself from my comments at times and not be overly invested in the opinions of a few, it's the internet, we're human, these things happen. And, you know, the other day I read my comments and I was like, geez, this is highly demotivating. And I put out a tweet about it, and then since then I've just had nothing but great responses from people. So if you're one of those people tweeting at me, I always appreciate that. Ah, I missed. Mr. Gas, you need to die. Now you're dead. And I don't have any sound. I think it spawned on top of these blocks, maybe. It spawned somewhere, that's for sure. Sweet. Right, what are we doing now? We're heading back to my base. That's what we're doing. No, we're not actually. We're going somewhere else. Changed my mind. How does this farm work, says Mr. Hype. Essentially, there's a little bit of lazy coding in the game when it comes to pigmen being aggressive. Being aggressive will make them... Wait, where am I? I need to go back into the nether. It will also make them believe that when they die, that the thing that they were aggressive at is what killed them, and therefore they drop XP. So what you can do is have the pigmen pathfind towards you, put them into traps that kill them, but because they're angry at you, they then drop XP, and then the XP will float towards you. That farm has been developed and evolved over many years. We built one of the first prototypes on Season 3 above the roof of the nether there. That was a terrific project. The Donut, Doc M called it when he joined the server in Season 3. I really like that name. opposite direction to where we're going. Got to think about where we're going. X, don't get disappointed in the negative comments / tweets, says Toast and Tea. I appreciate it. I appreciate your voicing up that, you know, hey, those people don't represent everyone. There are people that feel that way, but, I mean, you know, a lot of you are smart enough to know what Hermitcraft is, and if those people, you know, were in the group, let's say, they would understand what was going on completely differently, right? Like, this is all a big fun event for us to all have fun together with, and just some people just don't understand it, but it's fine. I mean, that's just the way it is, right? Hey, here we go. Gravel takes you to the gravel pit, and then this way takes you to the ice. That's where we want to go. I need to get a lot of ice. I've run out. That being said, I've got 2 shulker boxes. Maybe there's something in here I can top up a little bit as well. Ben Cauliflower says, I love the start of the war. I was crying with laughter. It was hilarious how it started. Double Moses is here, resubscribing for 4 months in a row, saying loving your streams and loving LPMT. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate that. Thank you for your support, your continued subscription, and glad you're loving LPMT. I really want to get back on there and do some more building. I also want to do a stream of Slay. I also want to play Factorio. I mean, I'm literally doing daily streaming, and I'm still thinking, I want to do more of this, I want to do more of that. I just can't get enough, can I? Okay, now that we've repaired our pick, we can come over here. And, you know, I think last time we were here, we figured out a pretty clever tactic for making sure we collect all of the ice. It had something to do with the water flowing to the side. And I can't remember what it was, but if we shimmy like this, I think most of the ice will get pushed along, and we might not have to do as much backtracking. Oh, it's a shame I don't remember that, because it's useful to know those tricks and things. Don't you have an ice farm, says Megan. Yeah, I do have an ice farm. We're at it. This is one of my ice farms. You know? The Black Ranger PL says, yeah, it's a shame Day doesn't have 48 hours in it. If I could have a few extra hours in the day, that would be wonderful. But I'll probably fill those up with things to do and then be asking for more still, you know? So why does this not continue? Oh, I really haven't just broken it at the right bit just yet. Go Unicorn says, X, I'm very interested in how private Hermitcraft Discord is structured. I'd love to see how it's structured, but I understand if you can't show it. It's probably not that interesting, really. Like, oh, there's ice down here as well, is there? It's just a Discord server, you know. There's channels for talking about different topics, like a tech chat one for when we want to talk about techie stuff. One's for the different servers, although it's only vanilla at the moment, right? I mean, that's about it. It's nothing special. I don't think we've got any unique or special features going on there. It just is what it is. Pig Puncher says, and insight into the Hermitcraft meetings one day would be great. I don't think that they'll ever get, you know, published or that's for us as a group. That's our thing to do, you know, to have meetings together and talk about what we want to do together, etc. I mean, they happen, but like, Yo X, why are you getting so much hate? Says Nitro. Well, basically, some people can't understand that what we're doing is role-playing together, right? Like, there isn't an actual war, spoiler alert. It's about having fun together and making videos together, and it's so good to have 2 little camps and a base to go explore, and they're going to explore ours, we set up traps, they set up traps. That stuff's just super fun. Some people are taking it like it's a literal war, basically, which is why they're getting upset. It doesn't help, though, that I struggle with role-playing a little bit. Like, when I'm playing Minecraft, I look at it very objectively, like it's a game, right? So it can be a little tricky for me to navigate some of the role-playing stuff, but it's fun. I'm learning, and you know, it's good to be a part of these group activities together. So Yeah, I'm enjoying it. You should stream the war, says Johnny Craft MC. Well, I won't say much, but I know some people want to do like a war live stream day. So that might be something you see. Why are you getting so much ice, says Sniff Sheeps. I need lots of ice for future projects. So I thought I would just stream me collecting a bunch. That's what we do on streams. We hang out, we chat, we do grindy stuff together, you know. And it gets things done. Ah, here we have the Wild Exisuma Void farming one of his many ice farms, says Antimatter. One of my many ice farms, yes. Many ice farms. Because I need lots of ice. Am I still... Oh, I'm very close to being full. And I left my shulker boxes down on the ground. Bit of a mistake that. You want to bring them with you so you can fill them up and keep digging. X has a very huge cup of tea and it needs a lot of ice for it, says Christ Robert. I don't actually have a cup of tea today. I had a tea a moment ago. I did my morning workout and then I had a cup of tea, a breakfast bar with some peanut butter on it. One of my protein bars, and now I'm just sort of resting and doing this. Badger says, such a good idea to delay the war to January though. Such a boom for the January gloom for us and you guys. Yeah, the timing I guess works out from that perspective. I don't think... Oh! I actually... Wait, what? No, I did put the ones down that need filling up. I confused myself for a second there. Let's do this the other way around then. We're going to bring these ones with us wherever we go. Yeah, it wasn't really planned like that. It was more a case of people needed time to prepare, and people were also busy because it was December and Christmas, so it just kind of naturally got delayed. Being from America, I never understood the tea thing until I actually went to the UK. Turns out Americans kind of stink at making tea. Well, I haven't had a cup of tea when I was in America, so I don't know what American tea is like. But, you know, all I do is buy a tea bag, put on the kettle, you know, stir that thing up, let it sit for a little bit as well. You got to get a good combination of both, right? Lots of stirring, lots of mixing up. Needs to sit for a while so the taste can brew, and then you put a little dab of milk in at one point or another, and there's your cup of tea. It should be pretty straightforward. No, don't do it, X. Don't drink tea here, says Sharik Siren. Are you saying it's really that bad? I mean, if you go and buy a tea at, like, you know, McDonald's, fast food restaurant or whatever, there's a good chance that it's just going to be one of those cheapo machine things, right? Where it dispenses a tea bag, puts the hot water in, and then goes, here you go. And there's a good chance that that's not going to be very tasty as well. Slight problem, I never went and picked up a bed. Why did I not do that, I wonder? Why did I not do that? That was of top priority and importance. And how much more ice do I genuinely need? I need to get more from here, that's for sure. Huh. So what do? Fly all the way back to the base? I guess I really ain't got a choice. I need to get out of here before it gets a bit hairy. And then return back in a bit. There's a witch there. Watch out for the witch. And a creeper, goodness me. And I got no arrows. Oh, that's bad. Yep, that's bad. And now there's poison everywhere. Don't even try it, witch. That's right. That's right, go to the nether. No. Ah, took care of that, didn't I? Took care of that business. We got noises in the ear. Peter Durr 72 resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, X, you're the best. Greetings from Russia. Thank you for the nice message, buddy. I appreciate it. And thank you for your continued support with the resubscribe there. We also got Vanhar21 resubscribing for 14 months in a row. Vanhar, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy today's stream. You should build a Fortress of Asuma, says Coolies. What is a Fortress of Asuma? I do not even know. And dip round here. Oh! Fly over there. Don't die. Please don't die. Ow! Smacked me head on the entrance. Platypus Prince, the creator of my skin here, saying, X, does the Starfort have a Starbucks to keep you guys energized? If there was a Starbucks built in there, I'd boycott it, I would. I'd boycott it. HSW says, The day Asuma does a face reveal, humans will save the planet. Will we now? That's a bold statement to make right there. I hope you're confident about that. Right, what are we back here to do? Grab a bed first of all, and then sleep in one, I guess. And that's it. Right, also we got some ink sacks to deposit back here. Ink, ink, ink. There we go. And now we need to go get more ice. Maybe... not really sure we're going to fill up yet another one. Oh, actually, I'm kind of... Have we got anything over here that's semi-empty? I can just flush out. Oh! Oh, that's compressed ice, though. I seem to remember finding an empty... Yeah, look at that. That's almost empty. You can use that temporarily. Temporarily. Come with me. There we go. Badger says I want to see X's team mugs. They're not that exciting. Most of them say Sports Direct. James Deeney says, hi X, what do you think of the compost bin as a 6-star remote item frame and a lectern as a dial 15 control panel? Personally, I love it. I love it too. I think the... there, that. Every time I walk through here, I end up throwing these back out. I think the whole composting thing is pretty naff. Like, all of that for a piece of bone meal. There's other ways to get bone meal. Doesn't really feel like that great of an idea. Excuse me, I had to mute. I actually need arrows, says Badger. Let's go get arrows. Oh, I know where we can get arrows. Ah, the giant Sports Direct mug, says Pippin. You know it, they're like massive. Where else can you get mugs like that? I know you can get some similar sized ones, but those will do. I mean, they come with the stuff. You know, they give you one for free, don't they? Kinney Gaming says, Asuma, you could have a clue to give us on your facial description and some of us could imagine how you look. I'll say, use your imagination, kids. Right, let's... Oh, did I actually empty every stack? I thought I had some left over here. We need arrows. Any will do. Right, did I actually pick some up? Yeah, 14. It's not a lot, but it'll do. Right, what was the thing we were talking about? Snapshot stuff. So I think the problem with the composter is that although you can adjust its levels, you can only adjust it in one direction easily. If you want to adjust it in the other direction, it's a bit more finicky. Otherwise, pretty fantastic little contraption to have. I've already thought of a use for it. Earlier on in the season, I talked about how I wanted to make a redstone game. Really not sure if I want to do that this season or next. I might work on it this season at some point and then save it for the next one, make it like a key thing from the beginning. But I think the composter might be like good as a health meter. And what I was thinking would be good about it is that it has a built-in % chance that relates directly to redstone, which you can achieve through other means, okay, creating % chances. But you can also farm things like melons and make cakes. And you can use those Minecraft items to then say, like, this is an attack, right? So your composter with a redstone signal hooked up to redstone lamps could represent health. And then with that, you can, you know, put an item into the composter with a % chance of doing, air quotes, damage. Does that make sense? So I was thinking that might make a cool health meter. And then we're going to have, it's going to be like a card and a deck game. You know, I don't really play those. They always kind of like sparked my curiosity, but I thought I'd make my own. And what we could then do is have it so that you have like a card or whatever. It's got some properties, and maybe it's got like a food type, right? And that food type is how you attack. So if it's got a melon, you attack. You've got a 10% chance of doing damage. And maybe attacks are like 3 melons, right? Is its attack strength, or 1 cake and a melon. You know. It gives you quite a bit of flexibility to design some different characters, and yeah, I don't know how the whole thing is going to work really, but I don't know. I want to work on the redstone for it at some point and just start getting like a grouping of redstone contraptions that do various things, right? I'm not going to work my way straight to the end goal. I'm going to be like trying to figure out some mechanics that could represent like attack and damage, and that could be one of them. And now for my next trick, I'm going to take all of this ice. Just because I can. We won't be doing this forever, by the way, peeps. I know it's not the most exciting thing. Sounds good, says Hayley Bailey. PA says, last time I subbed with Prime, it was 3 months ago. Does it automatically refresh? I don't think Prime does. I think you've got to do it manually. You've got to manually refresh your Prime subscriptions. How do you like the idea of a game show with lecterns, says Blue Pixel Stars. That could be clever. You turn the page to the answer. That's actually a really clever way of doing things. I'm not actually a fan of like game show quiz type things myself. I never really liked quizzes. I always like puzzles more than quizzes. But that would certainly be a great application for one. Whew! We are breaking all the ice today. That noise is just too much. It sounds so good. Are you a fan of the furnace, says i360. I'm a huge fan of the furnace. Oh, I love to cook things in a furnace. Goodness me. What would this game be without the furnace, eh? What would it be? Oh, I'd be angry if they took that furnace out. I'd go, no, Mojang, I'm not playing your game again. The furnace was my favourite ever block. X, is Minecraft your favourite game? Pretty much. Factorio, Minecraft, Doom, probably my 3 favourites at the moment. Raw food, I guess, says Pig Puncher. What would you do without that furnace? Raw food, that's what I'd do. I'd do some of the food and I'd do it raw. They probably meant blast and smoke furnaces, X, says El Torto Gacko. Yeah, I know what they meant. I was just having a bit of a goof. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I just think wasn't there like one thing they added that I thought was a bit iffy, or maybe it's one of the things they haven't added yet that look like it might be a bit iffy. Can't remember now. But anyway, you can still use a regular furnace, right? And I think it's very important that they keep that, and maybe for some stuff keep the crafting too. I think the stone cutter is the one that looks kind of underwhelming, but you get XP from it, from disenchanting, which is pretty cool. Just another way to get XP in the game. Ah, slight problem. How long's it been like that for? I think when we went into this area it weren't like that, so pickle that up. Pickle? Pickle it up. Hi X, why do you ice farm? Says Tint Delicious. I ice farm because I need ice. I need lots of ice. That's a grindstone, says Campter. Oh, what did I say? That's the one that I meant, grindstone. I played my first Doom game the other day. Doom 2016. Reminds me a lot of Quake, made by the same people. I think I absolutely loved it. It is made by the people who made Quake. Go play the originals. Doom 2 and Doom 1 are fantastic games. Absolutely fantastic. X, do you collect vinyl, says Blue Pixel Stars? I don't. I got tempted to at one point, and every now and then, like I was in HMV around Christmas in London, and they had like Emperor vinyls, and they had some Meshuggah ones that are actually repressings with new art, and I was kind of like, oh, some sort of Meshuggah album that I didn't know about, and then I was like, oh, it's just an old one with a different cover. But man, it looks so nice to see those album covers. Like they had Lied the Lightning in there, my favourite Metallica record, the old Lied the Lightning. Love that record. Had that one in there, and you know, a big shiny blue vinyl you can hold up and look at. Looks amazing, but it's pricey. I don't ever use my vinyl player. It's just a way to throw away money for me. So I don't really enjoy throwing away money, so I didn't buy it. We've got a donation in Noise in the Ear from Firalol saying, "Don't read out loud." Oh, gee, and then I started to read it out loud. I literally said the. Jeez, what a dirt. Pressing the dirt button on that one. Goodness me. Goodness me. Yellow Harold in chat says, "Light the Lightning!" With the old horns. What an amazing album it is, right? Pastor of Muppets is my favourite Metallica album, says the Bad Wolf. I like that one. That one's good. It's alright. Let me read Fira's message for a second. Good idea, good idea. Oh, all I will say is I think better internal communication may help keep those sort of things consistent. But thanks for the input and the idea. That's a good one. Appreciate it, Fira. Zoidfly says, X, what in Minecraft do you think needs an overhaul? What do you want to see in an update? I think they need to fill in the missing gaps of colour in the block palette, and I think they need to overhaul the inventory and item management system. I really do think like it is time for a change. You know, competition is coming. They need to catch up. Henkel Max is here, resubscribing for 14 months in a row. Henkel Max, thank you so much for your resubscription. I appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying today's Liggity live stream. We also got a noise in the ear from Jesse D. Horsley saying, "Big Quake 3 fan here. Didn't know that you are a fan of Quake also." I'm actually, well, I wouldn't call myself a fan. It doesn't mean that I dislike the game. I've never really played it. I think I played it once in like 1997 when I was a kid. So that's my experience with Quake, is just I played it one time, right? But I love Doom. Doom, amazing game, and of course it's like similar engine. I think when Quake came out, it was then proper 3D, because Doom 2 and Doom 1 were like hacky 3D. They sometimes call it Doom 2.5, even though the playing experience feels 3D. And the way they built the engine meant that later on you could come back to the game, modify it, and you could look up and down, which you can actually do, even though there was like height depth. But I think Quake 3 is like the first genuinely 3D one. There's some other like advances in their code and the engine that they did. And these games are like huge advancements, the things that are now just commonplace. Like the technology of Minecraft as a 3D engine is probably rather simplistic, right? But there was a time when people had to go and figure that out and make stuff happen, and the ID Software people, John Romero and the other guy, made Doom and Quake and made some massive advancements for 3D games. Oh, look at the squid farm, derp, says HSW. Do I have to press the derp button if I look in its general direction? Is that what you're saying? Because it was such a mega derp. Jesse, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not a Quake player. But adore Doom. Doom's fantastic. And Quake in a way is its successor. Oh, I think we had Rise of the Triads that seemed to be true 3D at first, but not sure anymore, says Skywolf. I played Rise of the Triads. That was quite a dark... Well, I remember it feeling quite dark, but that's like a classic game of that era, like a DOS... what would have been called a Doom clone at the time. That one I think was possibly operating on 3D, or maybe 2.5. I do remember it having a lot of like open outside areas, and you could go up and down the height difference a lot, but I don't remember if you could look up and down. Don't remember that. I'd like to see you stream Doom, says Hayley Bailey. We did do in the past. I think I am due a Slay stream. I realised the other day that we should just really do a Slay stream. So I'm due one of those. Rot was using 25D, says Double Moses. Alright, there we go. Maybe that's right. The thing with Doom is that, you know, I played it through on my channel. If ever you want to see me play it, it's there. So, excuse me. I'm not as tempted to play. Although I do remember reading that some new scenarios were going to be released for Doom 2 at some point, or something about like one of those other collector edition things being made and then putting together a bunch of levels for it or something, but I don't really remember. I think we'll wrap up the ice gathering here. We didn't get like a full amount, but you know, I could go scavenge over there or scavenge around here again. Oh, there's a bed. Hey, wait a minute! I didn't notice they're gonna say that's a derp because I didn't notice there was a bed here. But no one in chat noticed. So all those people putting that derp face in chat, they're the derp fiends. They didn't notice either. They didn't notice either. HSW says 1k viewers. Oh yeah, we've got 1,000 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit that follow button if you're not already following me. And then you'll get notified of when I do streams. And I'll keep talking like this forever and ever until you hit that follow button. Oh no, it starts off deep and then it gets high. Why does Asuma keep doing this to us? It's starting to get a little bit annoying. Okay, right, I really will stop that now. I just notice that I'm doing that sometimes, and then I like to have fun with it. I only follow in case you stream Slay, says Nickel. Well, as you might have heard a second ago, I am considering that I need to be doing that soon, so I will definitely stream Factorio tomorrow. Maybe the day after or the day after that I'll stream it, but I also want to do LPMT soon as well. Yellow Harold says, these days it's actually more difficult to make a Doom clone with rotating 2D sprites than it is to make a true 3D game. Yeah, well there's tons of modern tools and stuff for it, isn't there? Like, the infrastructure has neglected the old... Well, I say neglected, not really, but you know what I mean. The old infrastructure is out, so to speak. Right, so peeps, the next part of this stream is about us getting organised with our storage. Did I drop off some of the other ice? Or did I have other ice? I'm going to put them in blue for ice. Firalo is here gifting a sub to No Men 10. Fira, thank you for supporting the community and gifting a sub. I appreciate you doing that. No Men 10, if you're listening, you're now a subscriber and you can throw some emotes into chats. So thank you ever so much again, Fira. Appreciate it. Slay in February, says Sonny. No, probably before February. I don't know. Stream more Minecraft and less Factorio, says Unit 5. Well, I'm going to do what I feel like doing. So, you know, you'll see me stream whatever I feel like playing, basically. Right, so what we got to do is dismantle this temporary stuff, move our storage system, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really a system, is it? We're going to move our storage around and basically prepare this middle area for the future basification that's going to happen. So I'm going to just hang out with all of y'all while I tear this down and move it somewhere else. When is Season 6 ending, says Martin. Oh no, Martin! Oh no, you asked when Season 6 was ending. We have this rule that whenever someone asks, we have to extend it by a month. We were actually going to end it in a couple of weeks, but I guess we'll have to wait now. Jeez. When is Season 6 ending? Oh, someone don't ask if when Season 7 starts. The rule for that one is that we've got to wait 2 months if someone says, when does Season 7 start? Sam says, why did you build this Guardian farm instead of Nembomb's? This is Nembomb's Guardian farm. What are you talking about? This is, yeah, what? This is like Nembomb's Guardian farm design. I mean, we made some modifications to it, but yeah. When does Season 10 start? Oh no! Now we've got to wait 3 years. Oh jeez. Hey, when this all started, I never really thought Season 6 would be a thing, but here we are. If you're wondering what order I'm doing this in as well, there is some method to the madness. Like, I want to move things like this in a group, so when I put them back, they're still kind of functional. We're going to rip out this cactus farm, because we have a big cactus farm somewhere else. So we don't really need this one. There's just like this one-upsmanship in chat now. When does Season 1000 start? When does Season 110,000 start? And then someone's like, when does Season Quintillion start? Time might have ended by the time Season Quintillion starts. Goodness me. Yellow Harold says, alright guys, I think we saturated that joke. Oh, they saturated it so quickly. Or desaturated. Actually, I'm not sure what way around that terminology would be used. Saturation, like is like richness, isn't it? Because you could, I think you could swing that either way for the way that word means. Like if you desaturate an image, you take the color out of it. So you could argue that you desaturated the joke because you took the fun out of it. But then they like to say oversaturated, like it's been done too much. So I think you could sort of use that language in either flavour, really. In either flavour. Oh, I didn't know Asuma was going to be talking about flavours of language today. Well, you never know what you're going to get when you tune into this place. That I can tell you for sure. Right, we need to go pick a location to put all of this stuff. What I'd like to do, actually, is create... Oh, I just realised. We're in an ocean. That's a strange thing to realise. I was sort of going to go out the back here, but of course there will be oceany stuff, so we might not be able to go where I thought we were going to go. Let's find out what happens when we dig a staircase somewhere. Right, are we going to find that the water floods in, basically? Yeah, because the gravel is the bottom of the thing. Right, so let's take the gravel back. We're going to take the gravel back, people. That's a Rage Against the Machine reference that I realised no one would get unless I told you. Because it's a pretty odd sounding sentence. We've got a noises in the ear from Skywolf21, who's subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much, Skywolf. And Turbo the Surgal is here with a donation saying, love the stuff you do, but when does Season 1 start? Kappa! When does Season 1 start? I'll tell you when it starts. In the past. That's where it starts. Thank you so much for your donation, man. I appreciate it. Maybe you were asking about Season 1 of Hytale. What? I don't know. I don't know if the Hermits will be playing Hytale together. I know that I want to play Hytale with the Hermits. It's just a case of what will that game be when it finally arrives, you know? So, for all of y'all that are interested in Hytale, I do know, I have heard people say in public on Twitter that it will probably not be around until way later this year. So, if you're hoping it's right around the corner, it's probably not. Hermit Tale, says Eddie or Will. That will probably be what it's called. Turbo, thank you again for your donation. I appreciate it. Do you have any tips for beginning guitarists, says Michelle. Yeah, spend some time looking up tips for beginners on YouTube. There are so many useful videos, so many tips. Things like learning to do stretches before you play is really valuable to loosen up your muscles and make your practice time, you know, a little bit easier on yourself. Learning to do drills is really valuable. This is going to give me XP, isn't it? Let's try and repair my pick a little bit. Yeah, learning to do drills is super valuable, so you can take all the guitar techniques and just focus on them individually. Just practicing smart, really, and to do that you just need to go look up the advice, and there's loads of it on YouTube. Alright, so we're going to have to put that in the glass thing, which I've got a feeling is actually full. Why do I have so much glass here? I do not know. So we're going to need another shulker box for that. Oh yeah, used all the other ones up. Mr. Bretimus is here, resubscribing for 13 months in a row. Mr. Bretimus, thank you so much for your resubscription. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy the stream and have a good time hanging out with us. We're going to pick up probably more of those. I've got some bone blocks over here for stocking up a certain shop. Mr. Bredimus, resubscribing for 13 months in a row, saying, sup Mr. Zuma, not sticking around, need to catch up on the episode since Christmas. Been flat out the past month. Awesome. Dude, thank you so much for the support. No problem, have fun watching the videos or doing whatever it is you're going to do. Appreciate you tuning in and resubscribing, thank you. No, don't put class in the cobble box. I can just rename it. But I just need to put stuff somewhere for now, right? Because we're dismantling all of this, basically. There's some things that I would like to throw away just because I keep filling up my inventory. Like a lone ladder, no thanks. No thanks, lone ladder. Right, what's next? Sand and gravel. Just gonna chuck that in here for now. Some obsidian. Bam. That portal's going to get taken out. So we were working on a little something over here and then we got distracted. This is all probably going to get filled in eventually. Oh, those torches that I just put away. Yeah, I need them now, don't I? Sonny says, no, not the ladder. Not the ladder. Okay. Let's grab some lights. I need to replenish my fluids. I need some drinkage. We need Yeti emote, says Dahadru. The old Yeti emote. Yeah, Yeti emote would be pretty fantastic. We're quite far away from unlocking new emotes though, so probably not going to happen basically. Not today anyway. And bam, we got a noise in the ear. It's a donation here from Skippy Gaming 21 with no message. Skippy, thank you ever so much for your support. I truly appreciate that, and I hope you're enjoying the stream that we're doing today. If you did have a message and it didn't work, feel free to put it in chat. Hopefully I'll be able to catch that for you. Thank you again for your support. When are you going to change your skin back, says Sniff Sheeps. I'm going to change it back when people stop asking. The problem is, the closer it gets to summer, the more people are going to keep asking. So it might not work. I might be stuck with this skin forever. A little bit unfortunate, that. Right, let's go do this. And then do that. Bam. And we got stairs. Gamer Toss DK says, hey X and chat. Hey buddy, welcome to the stream. Badger says, Yeti forever. Let's start the Yeti Forever Club. Well, I'm reading something in chat that's caught my attention. Platypus Prince says, X, why would it be unfortunate to wear my skin forever? It wouldn't really, would it? It wouldn't be unfortunate. Yetis can also enjoy the summer, though. Maybe a bit sweaty, says I'm the sidekick. How does X get song names in the corner? What plugin or something, says Rehind. I use a program called Snaz. I think it's no longer supported, though. I've got a feeling they kind of ended development of it or something. But yeah, look up Snaz. Ah, that's what I didn't want to see in this area. And it's because there's a giant ravine here, actually. So if we turn to the side and avoid that, we might be alright. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to put a torch down here and go in this direction then. Okay, and then behind me, maybe I can turn this into the portal. Looks like that's possible. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. And I put away all of that obsidian. Wait a minute, there's more here. Aha! Shambassam is here with a noise in the ear saying resubscribing for 12 months in a row. Shambassam, thank you for a year of support. You are now a Goldie Face in chat. Feel free to post a message and show off your Goldie Face. Thank you for your year of support. Saying X, as always, thank you for being awesome and sharing your awesomeness with us. You're too kind. You're too kind. Okay, I'm also a derp. Don't forget that. Okay, I do derpy things. I share my derps with you. Jeez. Thank you for the nice message, buddy. I appreciate it. What about some textbook diamond sword fights for the war? Says Sam. Textbook diamond sword fights. I don't know if I'd be any good at that. Where's the gravel gone? The gravel's gone. Okay, that'll do. One of the things I also want to do is tidy up the floor in this place so it's all prismarine, so nothing can spawn in here. Because things will spawn if it's different types of blocks, basically. Ah, my head is a little bit close to the ceiling. This disappoints me. This disappoints me. Looks like we're going to have to change that after all. I love the music you're using in the background, Asuma, says Canaris. I'm glad you like it. Go check out Lord Leviticus on Bandcamp or on YouTube if that's the case. It's awesome music. Really good stuff. Platypus Prince says it's bedtime. Good night. Platypus Prince, what do you mean it's bedtime? It's the middle of the day. It's like you're in a different time zone or something. Jeez. Like that would ever happen on the old internet, you know. Someone in a different time zone. I don't think so. Right, let's go and Flint and Steel. Thank you, buddy, for tuning in. Thank you for the skin again. Real Wombo says block types don't matter. It's the monument bounding box that prevents non-guardian mobs from spawning. I don't think that is true, Real Wombo. Well, actually, no, it sounds true, but the problem is I had mobs spawning in here on different blocks. That's why I wanted to keep the floor prismarine. They kept spawning on other things that I placed down in the area. So, like, they were spawning on top of here at one point, for example. Cool, I've forgotten just how much like junk there is in this area that needs dismantling and tidying. We'll just continue to do that. The little area I was digging is going to be a... it's going to be like the place for storage. We're not going to rebuild any of these farms though. If I really want sugarcane, I'm pretty sure there's a sugarcane farm somewhere, so that'll have me covered. Right, we need more prismarine. Start a meme, says Kitty Gaming. Start a meme, just memes on demand apparently is what I do, according to this person. I'm just gonna eat dinner. Currently 8 PM here in the Philippines, says Jason. Enjoy your dinner, buddy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Right, this thing is absolutely filled to the brim with cactus, I know that. So it's time for us to take it all down. Alright, sweet. Spawning works just fine like a mushroom island, if that makes sense, says Wagham Patrick. Yeah, well now it's been said out loud, I'm like, yeah, isn't that how it's supposed to work? But the problem was I kept having mobs spawning on top of things in here. I mean, maybe something changed in 1.13. But like, I would just be in this area and then there'd be mobs. And I'd be like, oh. And eventually I saw them and sussed out that they were spawning on top of these. They were spawning on top of those shulker boxes. They were on here at one point, so I put torches on it. They're basically spawning on non-prismarine blocks is what I observed. That could be incorrect, but I mean they were spawning in here. That is for sure. I'm certain of that. Have you heard the latest about Article 11 and 13, says Idon Victoria. No, I do know that like in a couple of days it all gets finalised or something, and apparently they've revised drafts. It's been very quiet. I haven't really done the looking, but usually the looking comes to you with those things, and yeah, very quiet. I don't know what's going on with it. That is for sure. Right, and with that little bit there tidied up, I think what we shall do, ladies and gentlemen, is take an eye break. What's that? Assumer is telling you not to watch the stream. That's right, peeps. Look away from your screen right now. No, don't look at your phone. No, I don't mean change tab and read your email. I don't mean look at the telly. I mean look outside of a window. Look at the skies. Look at the trees. Look at some natural light. Because those eye doctors, they've been telling me, they've been ringing me up. They're going, Asuma, you keep streaming for too long. Tell the people they need to look away. Those eye doctors, they say that every hour you should take about 5 minutes to give your eyes a rest from staring at your electronic device, whether that be an iPad, a phone, a TV screen, a monitor, and just take a little bit of rest for your eyes, because those artificial lights are tiring your eyes and they need a rest. That's what those doctors say. Oh, those evil doctors. They're trying to destroy our entertainment. Or maybe, possibly, they might be looking out for our health. I'm not sure. You can also take this time to replenish your fluids, and I'll inform you when we're back. There's nothing happening on the screen right now. Right. I said, Doctor, don't you know I stream for a living? I'm not taking 5 minutes. A minute will do. HSW says, early eye break. Risky move. I like it. It's a little bit earlier because I am not doing as long of a stream today, just because timing didn't quite work out. That's all there is to it, really. We'll come back for all of that stuff later. We're going to put that in a couple of shulker boxes, I guess. The fishing farm. I kind of don't want to rebuild this, but they're so simple to rebuild that I will probably be reminded that, oh, it's no hassle at all to build these anymore. Okay, I need to start thinking about what order to do stuff in as well, because my inventory is filling up with junk. Let's put some of this... I can't even be bothered to organise it away, you see. Some of this stuff can just get thrown away, I think, as well. Building blocks can go into there. Sand and gravel go over here for now. Sleep in a bed. Excuse me. Marcus says blue light filter is the best. Yeah, well I have that come on in the evening on my screen. I'm starting to wonder if I should just use it around the clock, really. Because it feels so much nicer on the eyes to not have that strong blue light in there. Okay, don't really need to hold on to these little bits so much. The brown goes in here, if there is any room for it. Hey, there we go. Right, so I think the first thing that will move down underground is our little potion set up here. So those things can go. Nice and easy. Sweet! That's not the down and underground, it's over here, isn't it? RD Peak says, if I recall correctly, the day a red light shift helps more. Oh, I don't know. You know, have to look into it, I guess, won't I? Have to do some old research. Okay, I know we can extend this way a little bit. Let's craft a little nook here. Lots of lights, and we'll put down this setup again. Gonna put those hoppers pointing into it. Gonna need some soul sand. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. For science, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, good stuff. Right, move that one down. Awesome. That's just all we're doing. We're sorting out our base, tidying it up. We might get around to doing some Guardian stuff if this goes fast. Next up, I think we'll take care of these. Gonna get 4 of those down there. We've got a noise in the ear from Shawnee YX, resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, "Woo! Loving your vids. I'm sure the 2 months is a lie. I've followed you for years." It might be that your resub chain got broken, dude, but thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching for years. I appreciate that, of course. And thank you so much for your subscription. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Right, we need a little segment of 4. I think I'll go with this bit here. Not decorating any of this. This is entirely temporary, in case you're wondering. But this is just, you know, if ever I need a base of operations, we've got it going on down here. Why bother with a cauldron? Infinite water sources are better, says account password. Nah, it was just there. It was just there, so, you know, make use of it. We've got to move the fishing farm down there. Got to move the cocoa bean. The cocoa bean farm will be a little bit smaller. There's an industrial one now. In fact, I might not even bother to rebuild this. We'll build a small one just in case I happen to need a little bit of it. Also, this cocoa bean is essential. It tells me what direction in which to fly. When I fly out of here, I look at the cocoa beans and I go, that way to Mumbo bases. When will the next Hermitcraft episode come out, says Sonny, after this live stream? I bet you liked the sound of that, didn't you? You're here watching Hermitcraft live and now you know the episode comes out after. It'll be out about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer after this stream. What do you mean with the stream is going to be a little bit shorter, says David. I aim to stream for 2 hours. If it's Factorio and I have time and it's the evening, I might stream for a little bit more than 2 hours. But 2 hours is what I aim for with my stream. It feels like a nice big block of time. And it's going to be shorter than that today because unfortunately I was not quite on time with my working out and doing other things in the morning. Just took me a little bit longer than I expected, and that's fine. That's quite alright, but means I don't get to stream for as long. Right. Placing these things, placing those things. Gonna need some lights down here as well. And then we've got our little cocoa bean farm going again. Do you know what? I'm just going to put torches down here as well. Even though it's all ugly like that. X is slacking, says Hayley Bailey. I'm slacking. How am I slacking? I'm over here doing the work. I'm putting in the work. Also, there is some stuff down here. May it not get forgotten about. A dispenser with lava. Oh, I'll have those. Oops. I don't need a block of obsidian. What am I doing? I'll take that though. And I think I'll leave that as is. I'm just going to get it destroyed. Cool. Right, we're going to seal this up. This is no longer of interest to us. Right, and now we need some more stuff from the chest. We're going to need dyes. We're going to need redstone. Redstone is full. That's not good. Now I've got kind of quite a lot of stuff in here. I'm actually just going to chuck that then. We're going to need our wooden chest. Let's get our sand and gravel one as well. Actually, we keep picking up that stuff. Sand and gravel and logs. Speaking of which, we've got loads of logs in chests over there. Not those, right. What did I want to walk over here for? Stone again. Trying to clear out as much of this space as I can. We got noise in the ears from Rapand, resubscribed for 6 months in a row, saying better late than never, banana, banana, banana. Rapand love. Appreciate it, man. Thank you ever so much. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your 6 months of support. And Jap2Slow has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't realise, you can subscribe with the Amazon Prime if you had it. And did you know that A points to the Z in the Amazon logo? Jap2Slow, thank you so much for your support. Also, we have a Discord server, discord.gg/Asuma. You should come and join us over there. Hang out with like-minded people who enjoy derps and other foolish shenanigans that I get up to. Discord.gg/Asuma. Visit that. You can join our Discord. And big thanks for everyone for tuning in today. We've got 1,150 peeps watching. Feel free to hit that follow button if you didn't hear me say it a moment ago. It was a bit longer than a moment ago, but yeah. Right. Yeah. Wait. Can they spawn in there? Huh. Huh. Well, there you go. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Should I move it around? Should I let it despawn? I mean, I've got chests upon chests of it. Right, that's what I was looking for. I want to dump those there. Sea lanterns for the big project that we're doing. So we need to start just basically getting rid of some of this stuff. Oh my goodness me. Right, sand. Ugh, isn't... Wait, oh, that's smooth sandstone. Isn't organising items just a nightmare sometimes? More sand. We're blatantly going to need like a chest area again. Temporary. It's always temporary. Loads of sand in there. Looks like another subscriber madness stream starting here, says Sweeney Dunstan. Do you mean follower? Because we've got all those follower noises in the ear. Huake Sui. Huakes Ooey. I don't know if I said it either way, either of those times. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate your subscription. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream. And may all your wishes and dreams come true. Oh, I don't know why that popped into my head. Did X just say Sands? I said Hawk. That's sweet. I don't know what I said. I said stuff. I butchered the name, clearly. Clearly the name was butchered. Why do I want to hold on to all this fish? That's the real question. Like, these chests are just lying around being useless. All of that sand and glass, though, we need that. Acnic Tuck says X needs to hire some subs to come online while he is not to do the reorganizing. I need to build my storage system. There is this classic thing that I do every season, which is finagle and fuss around for ages before I build my storage system. I'll build the storage system on the last day of the season. You know how it goes. But I build like a temporary thing here, move it over there, and just always changing the plans, never sure what to do. Do you want to know why there's a torch on that slab? Because a mob spawned on it. Okay, so I think I want to go make a chest full of lava buckets, some buckets somewhere. Let's keep ripping out all this sand. Some of those other odds and sods will get thrown away. Oh my goodness me, I'm not aware of how much sand I have. The drowned head will bring with us eventually. We got glass. We got sand, we got sandstone. That's glass as well. We're going to end up with loads of blocks of glass now. Hey X, could you say I'm Sans Undertale, please? Says Flurmouth. I will not say I'm Sans Undertale just because you request it, okay? You can't just say, oh, I'm Sans Undertale and expect me to say it. Goodness me. Right, let's find the one that had the glass in. Let's smack our lips as well. I'm sure you're enjoying those sounds. Oh yeah. Get a load of that. Right, we need to sleep in the bed soon. Are these actually full? They are full. I'm going to need to make more shulker boxes for the amount of redonkulous storage that I have going on in this area. That seems to be the case. Apparently I'm throwing things on the floor now. Very rude of me, you know. I'm trying to get organised here and I'm not taking it seriously, clearly. Okay, and one of those needs to be yellow. Ugh. Ugh, no yellow. Sunflower, you... Oh no, wait, you're supposed to stay there if ever I need yellow. Inventory management overload is occurring. There's too much stuff to juggle. Prank someone, says a history nerd. Oh, we've already pranked Mumbo today. Peeps, should we prank someone again? Or would it be a bit much, because we've already pranked Mumbo once? What do you all in chat think? Should we prank someone again or not? Right, let's go do that. And then do this. Wonderful. Then pick up the things that are on the ground, basically. Pick them up. I think I dropped some bone meal back there as well. Not a lot of support in chat for a prank, it seems. Sweeney Dunstan says it would be too much. I can't bear another prank today. I agree. It probably is too much, isn't it? I mean, you know, people like pranks, but not too much. And judging by chat right now, clearly we've exhausted our pranking today. Real Wombo says there's already a prank war going on. 2 pranks in the stream seems too much. Yeah, you're probably right. Acnic Tux says right after the face reveal. We could do it after the face reveal. Maybe. I'm not sure. Right. We're going to go chuck some gravel in there, and now we've got chests to fill up the things over here. And now we need to get down below and start setting up some storage as well. I hate oranks, says Redstone Haxer. Oranks? What are oranks? Estelian! Revealing the truths! You're not supposed to tell them, Estelian. Jeez. Okay, these ones are all empty, therefore they will get taken. What I should also do is just pick these up and bring them back to the other area for sorting. But for some reason I'm not doing that very thing that I said I should do. Huh, how strange. Right. Oh, I don't know. Sorting items is always a pain in the bum. It's a pain in the bum! Martin E says, you're more than welcome to spank me. That's literally what it says, fair enough. Let's go in here, drop those off. Where's the glass one? That one's glass. We're going to have to recolour some of these things as well, by the way. Right, now I can make the rest of the shulker boxes. Or not. Oh yeah, because they use double the amount of shells, yeah. Alright, what about these up here? These are full of ink. And that's full of dark prismarine and ink. Oh, those two are empty. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to start some of the temporary storage down below now, and I've got a few chests for that. Canaris says, hey Asuma, wouldn't it look cool if you built a guardian-like flying over your base? I don't know what you would have planned. I've got something planned, and it is probably not what you're expecting, and it is not what you're suggesting. You'll just have to wait and see. This is this season's Guardian base build is an interesting project, and actually the next episode that I do won't be the episode that I thought it was going to be, because we've got a plan for some other things that you'll see. Yeah, I'm just going to realise that my plans for next episode are going to change a little bit. I'm going to do a little less on the base than I thought I would, and that's fine, that's fine. It'll all be good in the hood in the long run. Okay, let's get up there. Let's put in torches and then put in our chests. That's all we got for now. And then we've got to start moving stuff down here. 8 crazy pandas has donated. Peeps, 8 crazy pandas are watching the stream together. I can't believe it. Why are they crazy? How did they find me on Twitch? And how do they know how to donate? 8 crazy pandas, thank you so much for your donation. I love the username. Appreciate your support. And guess what? I hope you don't enjoy the stream. I hope you think the stream is rubbish. No, I hope you have a good time today. Right, let's grab these lavas, plural. Put them over here. You are a gravel one. You need renaming. So we need to set up like an anvil when we start to move stuff down below. You know, get these things properly dyed. It looks like we've got a big bulk of cocoa beans around here. Got our chest for rockets. I think I have another chest for rockets over here. So there we go. Let's yoink those arrows. Well, thank you very much. I will take those. A load of water buckets there as well. Okay, so this is a real problem with doing what we're doing right now. Is that you just get pulled in different directions. It's like, oh, I can do a thing here. Oh, I can do a thing there. Before you know it, you've done nothing. You've done nothing. Okay, I'm going to make some anvils. Chuck that back in there. I don't know why I'm placing them all down, but I am. Right, we got a place for gravel. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Relatable, Suma, so relatable, says Tamba. This is why we need better inventory management. Like, I literally think what we're doing right now is a waste of time in a way, but it needs to be done. I don't think there's much joy in moving items around in Minecraft, so, like, why can't Mojang focus on the inventory system and streamline this, you know? And I've totally forgotten what I was looking at and what I was doing, and I'm going to get distracted again. So we've got 2 for bones. These can get renamed and whatnot. I think we were doing gravel, and I think I found, definitely found. There you go. Wait, or is that the one that I had a second ago? Oh, I'm so confused. Isn't there one full of gravel somewhere? Jeez. Jeez, I'm bad at this. That can go in there as well. Right, so if I put all of that into the other one, it won't even be full, will it? Almost. We'll get more gravel. We'll find some. Right, bones. Good stuff. Bones. Okay, I want to grab a few more, like, filled up, sort of done ones for now, I guess. Not sand. What was the other one we had here? This one, glass. More glass. Also white, and then take that. We've got some prismarine. Let's go put these down below. I don't even know what I'm doing. I've lost, I think, the amount of stuff rumbling around in my head. I've got these things in that chest. I've got those things in this one. It's just too much now. My brain's shutting down. Let's grab all of that. We've still got torches. That's good. Okay, so in this space is where I want to put these shulker boxes now. I think we should also make it 4 tall. So we'll start to move more of those down here. I wonder if you'll be able to use the new lectern system with a shulker storage system, says Kebab. Well, you can. You can always combine elements of different redstone designs together, right? But, like, why are you doing that, I guess, would be the question. So, it's one thing to mix them together, but does it actually provide any value? I can't, off the top of my head, think about why you would combine those two things together. But I'm sure there are reasons and ways. Okay, this has already got quite a bit of dye in there. I didn't expect that. Okay, going to move our dyes down below. Chuck that in here. We've got some shulker boxes full up with dyes that we'll put inside that chest. Ronin says, X, have you ever heard of this thing, this mystic thing that have confused many with its mystical symbol, I-I-I-I-L? No, I've never heard of that before. It also doesn't make me feel confused. Just makes me think there's some sort of cryptic message there. Right, let's grab that. These won't have ink sacs in, will they? Where are my ink sacs? Am I standing on them? Where did I put my ink sacs? I know that they're of this colour. Those are... Oh, there they are. Those three. Gah. See what I mean? This needs sorting out. Okay, so we're going to put those three away. And by the way, Garbado subscribed with Amazon Prime. Garbado, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream today as we organise and do this mundane activity. Garbado in chat says, X missed my sub, sad face. No, I didn't. I got it just before you put that message in. Please forgive me. I think that counts as being forgiven. I hope it does. Now, I just take a little bit of time sometimes, you know. Sometimes I'm just focused and then noise in your ear and you don't really think about it too much. Have you ever been in the Netherlands, says David. I've been in the Netherlands. Been inside of it, that's for sure. Right, ink sacs. Cool. So what else are we going to put in those chests? Things like lava buckets. Oh, we've got more... Let's sort these out a bit. These are probably going to stay here for now. Right, there you go. There's where there's lots of lava buckets. Smooth sandstone in there. Prismarine blocks we could shuffle about. These things need to go into my sea lanterns chest. I guess that doesn't. Right. Should be some lava buckets in here somewhere as well. Oh, ink sacs. And more glass. And things that I will throw away. Which other countries have you been to, says Goat Unicorn? I've been to many countries. Who's the tagged hermit, says Jan Markey. Scar is the tagged hermit at the moment. I don't have another blue one here. I'm going to take out the ice because we're going to need that for another project. Okay, we've got to find... This is just awful sorting stuff out. Right. Lava buckets were somewhere around here. How's Scar doing, says David. Go to his channel, he put out a video yesterday. He looks like he's back to his usual self, which is fantastic. Okay, so more lava buckets to find now. I thought there was some in there, there isn't. Got woods, pumpkins, goodness me. There's a bunch of glass over here, and ice as well. That can all get picked up. Empty one, good. Nothing I need there. More packed ice. Good, good. Right, so the one with glass got renamed, right? And then where was it put? Oh. Oh, I remember. I put it down in the base. Yeah. Okay, so more glass for that. Compressed ice. Needs to go with other ones that have ice in. Where did I put the ice ones? Here we go. Two with ice. Nice. 2 of ice, nice. Yo, X, is your base going to be a giant Elder Guardian, says Lucas is here. No, it's not. It's going to be nothing of the sort. I'm probably just going to throw that extra one away. Right, so I'm going to put ice into this chest, as we've got quite a lot of it. I'm the psychic, says I guarantee he's noticed the misspelling and is ignoring everyone just to troll them. I have not noticed a misspelling and I am not ignoring everyone to troll them. I am the psychic. I don't know to what you're referring there. What to do now? Loads of beds in these ones. This one I'm going to rename and put down below the others for now. Maybe I should focus on doing that a little bit more, then it will become maybe more obvious what to do once we've got more stuff. Like, that's what we're looking for. That's not stone. We're going to change the colour of that one then. Some blue. Oh, I don't even have it. Well, it's going to go in a chest, so... Ice. Ugh. Where are you from, X, says Blushy? I'm from the U of K. That little island that people talk about. You know, famous things happened here once, apparently. I can't remember what they are. Jeez. Okay, let's go stone. That's probably going to go down below as well. We've got a redstone chest over here. Right, so fireworks and ice need to be put away. All of our empty shulker boxes we're going to put over the back here for now. These are our sorted ones. United of Kingdom, says Alan HD. That's the one, the U of K. I'm from the U of K too, says Megan. Lots of people are. There's more than just me here. Believe it or not. Okay, ice goes in here. Stone and firework rockets can go behind me over here. Stefanutti says, I don't have blue, having lapis ore in inventory. Quiet you, okay? Using your brain. You've got an obvious advantage over me, it's not fair. Okay. Okay, now I have blue, alright? Leave me alone. Leave X alone. Right, there's another empty one. This one's full of fish. Just gonna chuck away some of this stuff. Full of cods. Okay, now you're empty. These stuff needs to go somewhere. And another empty one. Alright, we'll come back for that one in a moment. More fish over here. How's the Nether Hub doing, says Rookie Cookie MC. I'm hoping to get back over there when we finish sorting all of this stuff out, but it's taking a little longer. Well, I mean, I kind of actually expected to take longer than it would expect to take. I know how this stuff works. Okay, there we go. I have one for flint. Somewhere around here there is one for flint. There you go. Let's rename that one and take that one through. Flint. Bam. How many of these cobbly ones have we got? Well, the hub would be done by now, but you all decided to let Cub trick you into a hermit war, says Andrew Mantis. We didn't decide that. Hashtag blame Cub fan. Yeah, well, it's a bit unfortunate that other things got in the way of the hub, but we will get round to it. We will get round to it for sure. We've got noises in the ear. My favourite poet, Anonymous, is back again. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting subs to peeps in the community. I appreciate you doing that. We'll let those noises run through the ear, and then we'll check it out. Also, Wigon Dingo has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Wigon Dingo, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you hear your name being read out, you are now a subscriber. Mixis, Spittlelick, Iceberg85, Peter Vanes, now Nalan HD, and Mitch TV. You are now subscribers thanks to the mysterious, the wonderful Anonymous. Gifting subs. Appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Right, we've got two here with bones and stuff like that in. Doesn't one of these have this kind of stuff in? Also, what's in that one? Oh look, more lava. Okay, so we're going to label these ones bones, turn them white. Do I still have bone meal? Nope. Here we go. Why did the Logfellas quit, says David. Did the Logfellas quit? I think the Logfellas thing happened a few years ago. I don't know why they would quit though. Oh, I fell in a hole. Hey X, what you up to, says I drink semen. Jeez. We are organising the contents of my base and putting it down into this temporary area so that I can work on this area without having things in the way later on. I'm being brain smarts today, that's what I'm being. Being on top of things, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Yeah, look, I've got loads of odd books over here. So we'll pick that one up. This one as well is like for particular types of things, loot that we get from the end places and books. And look, some firework rockets. And some water buckets, which I'm going to put somewhere else. In fact, I'm going to put them there now and create a couple of signs for this. Let's go grab two of those. We'll change the lava buckets to buckets. Seamen are pretty cool, I've heard. Like pirates, says Alden HD. Just like pirates. Okay. Buckets. Buckets of stuff. And what we got here? Let's go valuables. Let's actually store these ones inside of... oh, you're already a thing for ice. I'm going to store them down here then for now. Also, don't put down any water block in the base. Guardians will spawn, says Stefan. Well, that happened over there. Although I thought it was below the spawning area. Spooky Dokie is here resubscribing for 10 months in a row, saying Goldie Face is coming close. Keep up the great work, X. Thank you, Spooky Dokie. I appreciate it. And yeah, 2 more months and you will have a Goldie Face in chat. Thank you for your wonderful support. I hope you continue to enjoy these streams that we are doing. Which one here should we empty? This one looks like the one. Okay, and is there any means to empty any more of these? Yeah, this one here can probably get emptied then. Also, that trident I need to put somewhere else. Okay, you'll fill up. Ah, they really are actually quite full up, aren't they? In that case, we'll put some back. Oh, there's still room for more here. Okay, and then we've got a place to put rockets, and yeah, so that one's right. That one needs to be put to one side, and the rest of these need to be moved. Sweet. Sleep in the bed. Cone Skirata says, Asuma, does your makeshift Guardian farm yield the same spawn rate as the big Guardian farm in the Ice Ocean? Oh, dude, this one yields so much more than Cub Fans. This is like a way more efficient design. Guardians spawn and get killed far quicker. Yeah, this one's probably about 10 times faster, I think. Maybe a bit less than that, but it's pretty much a lot faster. Alright, so all of that goes like so. And that one, yeah, all of those are those valuables. And then the other thing was rockets. So we'll chuck those into there. I'll keep some in my inventory, I guess. Mitch says the sarcasm. No, I'm not being sarcastic. This design is like way more efficient than sending them up through the bubbles without a roof on top and then channeling them through a big funneling system. This is like they spawn quicker, they fall straight down fast, and then they die, and then we pick up their items. Although, kind of looks bait. Maybe we've filled up again already. I have to constantly empty this stuff out. Yeah, we filled up again there. Cone Sakara says, what? Then I know which design I'm going to choose for my next Guardian farm. It's way more resource efficient as well. Well, if you want to do, like, if you want to do a really easy Guardian farm, then build, like, clear out the temple and build a farm inside the temple with a roof above it, because you're going to have less Guardians spawning on the outside of the temple than inside. So if you clean out all the inside area, that's where all the fast spawning happens. So you could just clean out the inside, build a farm in it. It wouldn't be as efficient as cleaning out the whole area, but this is the way to go in terms of making a Guardian farm, is to build them with a roof on top and have a quick way of killing them. The Black Ranger PL says, Cub Fans is way easier to build. It might be easier to build, but it's slower, so it depends on what you need out of it. If you don't need a lot of drops, then it's probably the better one to go with. To be fair. Right, that's going to go in a chest down below, so those things. Flint is down there. I wanted to put the trident into this chest. I've got 3 tridents now, which is going to come in really useful for a project we're doing later. Right, I think this chest is kind of redundant now. I'm going to take those things out. The red sand I'm going to go put in our sand that appears inside this box, so that one is full. It will get picked up and put down with the others. How much do the drowned affect this farm? Did you notice anything? They don't spawn inside the farm, but they will spawn outside, so I haven't really seen anything at all. All I ever see is just stuff dying, right? It's a really good farm, and you don't have to worry about it. Like, this entire time we've been streaming, if you've been paying attention, you probably would have seen a lot of Guardian deaths. Mitch TV says, I've got a godly PC. I have a laptop with 2 GB of RAM and a 30 gig hard drive. That does not sound like a godly PC. That sounds like an old one. I mean, 2 gigs of RAM. Jeez, what does that even do? Can it even do things? You know? Right, these need like a nice corally colour and need renaming, clearly. So, what's a bright, colourful... I'm going to go with purple, actually, because I don't use purple too much for other stuff. Yeah, that's not how you do it. There we go. And we're going to rename those to coral. Put those down the bottom is what we will do. 2 gigs of RAM can open IE6, says Surprise Tolpa. Well, it depends if we've got Windows 10 on it, because don't Windows 10 use most like of 2 gigs of RAM? Jeez, I don't know. Godly 1987 PC, says Goding. Well, 1987, I mean, a megabyte of RAM was probably a big deal then. Technology has come away. The first computer I used only had 8 megabytes of RAM. I remember not long after that we got one with 64 and I was like, 64? You'll never need any more! Famous last words, famous last words. Right, let's grab some of these that have all got the same colour. move them and group them together. So that'll be all of our green ones, and then we'll do... Why are these ones not coloured? Oh, you are... No, that's concrete, but those are junk. Those are potions. Hey, bones and diorite. Let's separate out the bones, and we'll put the diorite down there. If you can't tell, I'm really trying to power through here and get some stuff done, and I think we're doing good. Also, I did want to work on the Guardian farm. I'm going to modify the design because there is a bug that does that in this update. Okay, that was not in 1.13. It was in 1.13.1 or 0.2. But minecarts get stuck on the corners of rails now. It's quite a nasty one if you've got a farm that, you know, uses corners. And I made the guys, or one of the guys at Mojang, aware of it. If they'll do something about it, I don't know. Okay, so where do the bones go? In these ones. It's good to do this every now and then, actually, because sometimes you forget that you've already got loads of stuff, you know? Like, I went and farmed bones and I've already got them in my base. Cone Cicada says, oh, that's annoying, it broke, like, all of my farms. Yeah, I think we need to make Mojang aware of it, because it's so easy for a little something like that to go under the radar, and yet it's kind of, like, cripples your farms, which you don't really want. Let's put all the red ones together. You don't want the crippling of the old farms, I'll tell you that now. Is there another gravel one over here? Oh, it's slightly full up. I'll take that empty one and put it somewhere. Talking about bones, refill your turtle shop. Who's out of bones, says Torvald. Yeah, we'll get around to that at some point. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but I just keep forgetting. 1, 2, 3, and then that gravel one is empty. We need a couple more signs over here, I guess. I tried Asuma, but I can't stay awake. I have to go to bed. Looking forward to watching the new video in the morning, says Azukabi. That's cool, dude. Like, if you need sleep, go sleep. Don't stay up to watch this old derp, you know. Not this old derp. Goodness me. Oh yeah, more buckets. Oh yeah, this is a wreck. More signs. I'm gonna put some of those on chests. More gravel. And a drowned head. And an nautilus shell. Who cares about bones when you have new composting bin incoming? This is DJ Chained. That composting bin, everyone's excited for a new way to get redstone knot. Hashtag knot. In you go. In you go. I don't know where to put these slabs though. Like, filling up my building blocks over here. Should probably take out some of that stone and put it in with the greys over here. Gravel, 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 gravel. Okay, we'll go put the signs on. I think I have a sandstone chest. Yeah, I do. Aha. And it's full up. Oh, that one's clean. Clean shulker box. Ninja's Rule says, what time is it where you live? Because it's 6:40 AM for me. It is 12:40 here. Middle of the day. In go those. So what haven't we labelled yet? Valuables. Sand and gravel. And now everyone's discussing what time it is where they are. We got a donation here, noise in the ear, from Saya Hasso, and I probably butchered your name, saying, after the Civil War, all the members of both teams should gather at Concorp's front gate as an angry mob, wearing leather armour and tridents and pitchforks to prank Cub Fan for all of his manipulations. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? There might be some backfiring for Cub, I don't know. You know, I'm just a simple peasant. I'm just a simple team member of Team Star, you know, doing my thing, protecting my people. But dude, thank you ever so much for the donation and support. I appreciate it. I'm sure something will come back to haunt Cub after all of this. It'd be surprising if it didn't. Thank you ever so much for your support, buddy. Let's go find the ice folder, chest folder, and then we're gonna drop off these two blue prismarine ones. There, excellent. Great idea, says Wild Alex. You got some fans of the idea here. One of these was for that type of wood. Guardians be spawning. They be spawning, peeps. Whoopsie. Okay, in you go. Prismarine shulker block should be dyed cyan, not deep blue. You're probably right, actually. I think I'll go change that. Just for you, my friend. Just for you. What colour should food be? Right, let's get all these brown ones together. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? The greys can come in there now. Apparently I'm chewing up this. And then we need some cyan dye. Now, I don't know why that is... Oh, I think I know why it's pink. It's because it matches valuable. These aren't really fit for anything at the moment. What's that one? Another junk one, basically. Let's sleep in the bed. There are monsters nearby. No sleeping. Okay, so... We're going to take 2 cyan, was it? And that's... One of those. Makes 2 of them. Ow! Something zapped me. By the way, again, look at all the guardians everywhere. Like, they're always falling down and getting killed. And there's other people online as well, so the spawn rates are low. When I'm the only one on, it's crazy. Also, I didn't notice Doc or Stress join. Why does the background music sound like it's from medieval times, says it's Poppy TDM? Because it's Dungeon Synth. It's got a lot of medieval inspiration. This project in particular being more of that vein of the sound. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna slot you in there, and apparently I've got a change to. Chat demands it. Huh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Ah! Terrible placement. X, what is your favourite weapon, says Hugh. I like my wither slaying axe over here. That's a cool weapon. Okay, we're going to do all of this. Clearly, this one is going to get dyed brown and renamed. Oh look, I've still got some other shulker boxes here that I am oblivious to. Coca! Cub is watching, says Torin. Oh! Has Cub been delurked? Cub, people think the war is going to backfire on you. Let's dig in here. Keep extending this. Do I have any torches? Probably going to need some more torches for this soon. Now, lots of people are saying hello to Cub. Did Cub say something in chat? Well, Cub's been delurked. It's Coca, I swear, says the Sumo fan. I probably did spell it wrong, you know. It's just one of my many magical powers, you know. One of my special features. The butchering of the words is what I do. And the spelling of them. So those two are kind of like... Well, that one's actually concrete. I'm going to give that one a name. And maybe a colour. What colour is most associated with concrete? Do you know what? I'm just going to go with orange since I don't have orange very often. Did that again. Concrete. Concrete. Food. That doesn't seem like a good colour for food. That's a good one for end stuffs. We'll take that. Another stone one. And then we decided that was junk. I'm just going to take that as it is. Postlimini says, woo, I finally caught X. Welcome to the stream, Postlimini. I'm sure we've had you here before, many times. Now I want to rearrange and group colours together. Which is not always productive, but can be useful. Right, so all our greys are together. End stuffs can go there. I'm going to take that one out. Put that one in. And flint can go over here with the other black ones, which are potions of all things. Cool. Sonic says, X, have you seen the trouble the Fat Rat has had with YouTube's copyright system? He has started a petition and should really try helping as you're a big influencer. I don't think we're going to have much influence over YouTube, seeing how they operate over the years. I mean, there are people all the time who have trouble with those copyright issues, and you know, YouTube's just got its own way of doing things, really. I don't know nothing about that situation. See, the thing is, I could draw your attention to it, but who knows how to stop YouTube, right? No one's going to boycott it, it would seem. So, I guess, yeah, like, the situation with the copyright stuff is pretty powerless. Although, like I said, I don't know what that specific thing is about. Anyway, I think we actually did a really good job here, sorting all this stuff out, but I have to go. As I said, it was going to be a little bit shorter than usual. Massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered as always. I'm appreciating your support here on twitch.tv/Asuma. Before you go, you should hit that follow button, and if you want to stick around, we'll be doing a raid on another Minecraft channel. I'm going to pick one from the Minecraft community at random, and then send you over there. And I don't even know where I'm going to send you, so I'm just going to pick someone right here and send you to a smaller channel. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.